Welcome to the Wellness Lab. I'm Dr. Alok Patel, and I am joined by my all-star dermatology colleague, Dr. Caroline Robinson.
Hi.
This is the place where we demystify crazy health topics to help you live your best life. Today, we're gonna talk about my favorite derm product, which should be everyone's favorite.
Yes.
I'm not biased. Sunscreen. Real talk, I know skin cancer is the most common form of cancer in the United States.
Yes.
And everybody should be putting this on. Even when people say to me, they're like, oh, it's cloudy outside. And I'm
Don't
like, no.
do it. Don't fall for that one. Every day, year round, regardless of your skin tone, regardless of whether you tend to burn or tan, you should be wearing sunscreen.
What is a quick way for people to be able to kind of demystify all the different sunblocks out there?
There are three things we need to remember. The SPF should be 30 or greater. The SPF should be broad spectrum, which means that it's going to protect you against the UVA rays, the aging rays,
UV aging.
UVB, burning rays.
Let's run through these three, because now I'm curious.
This is the CeraVe.
Okay.
A chemical sunscreen, which means it absorbs the UV light and it turns it into heat. It has a chemical blend that protects you equally as well against UVA and UVB, but it's blendable. So let's see.
Prove it. Prove it, prove it, prove it. Okay, so off the bat, it actually does feel pretty good.
It's nice and light. It's actually oil-free. This one is the one I tend to recommend to my acne patients.
Okay, so CeraVe I already like.
So you love it. It's great. The Neutrogena, it's a mineral sunscreen or a physical sunscreen. That means that it sits on top of the skin and the UV light just bounces off. This is for the person that has more sensitive skin. So try this one out.
Feels like paint. But it smells like summer. Do I look good?
Yeah. The technology actually in physical or mineral sunscreens has gotten really advanced. So you can find sunscreens with smaller zinc particles, like this one by Tasha. It's mattifying. It actually has an ingredient in there to give the appearance of smaller pores or blurred pores, and it feels amazing. How many times do you put on sunscreen and it's like, by the middle of the day, you're like, ugh. You gotta try that one.
Kind of like a thickness that's in between the other two.
Yeah.
But can this handle the 5 o'clock shadow test?
I hope we can tell
Wow.
over your blended sunscreen from earlier.
This one actually feels like luxurious. We've run through some amazing science about
Yes.
sunscreen and about skin protection. And it's important that every single person puts it on to prevent skin cancer and prevent a lot more things than skin cancer, right?
Discoloration, dark spots, fine lines, and breaking down our collagen. Why would we want that?
My skin feels great. This is Wellness Lab. I'm Dr. Alok Patel.
And I'm Dr. Caroline Robinson.
And we hope you stay protected against the sun with a proper, broad spectrum, well-absorbing sunblock.